Good afternoon. It is May 14th, 2021, and we had a lovely uptrend today. If you were able to spot this channel, I'm definitely seeing some entries that I'm about to mark, like this little bar right here. If you were able to find that early, there's no reason for you to not have made money today. All the potential trades I was looking at, it was like I don't know how you would have gotten stopped out on any of them because it just kept going up. There was even one right here. I think the last trade I marked was like started to get congestive, and it hit one tick above your stop, but it still worked out. So anyway, that being said, let's take a look. Prices were responding to this midline plenty. I think I had it drawn here. Either way, the midline works. So whether you drew it off the highs or lows, doesn't matter. You can see we got some congestion right here when we hit that measured leg, but we just kept going. So I'm gonna delete that so it doesn't get in the way, and let's take a look at what we're working with today. So right at 5 a.m. Pacific time, so the time that Mac suggests coming in, you do get a second entry. I marked it as blue because it was off the trend channel, but it turned out to be, look, we don't make it to the top of the channel, and this was a steep channel, so you do get a scalp out of that, but that's all. Then we break that channel, and bunch of shorts get trapped. We make a move up. You get I forgot I got trapped here. So, look, there's no reason for you to be going short just yet. We had this overnight trend up. Yeah, it's below the EMA, but we're expecting moves to a new high. And we haven't gotten that yet. We've only gotten 2 legs down. And for some reason, I wasn't thinking clearly. I should have known when this closed above the EMA. And I just wasn't thinking clearly, really. This is like pretty much 2 measured legs down. You get a first entry, failed second entry, short, great entry to go long above. I got trapped going short here. And we come back here, first entry, second entry. That's a matching highs, but it's a second entry. If you want to be aggressive, 5-tick bar. Here again we get, this looks like a second entry. First entry, second entry, but it's off this trend channel. And it's congestive, so it's definitely aggressive. Pretty far from the EMA as well. Again, first entry, second entry, off the EMA. I like that this time because it looks like it's going back into this congestive area, even though we have some congestion here. But first entry, second entry, so. And then we just start getting a strong trend up. And you get a first entry, second entry. It's only aggressive because of that signal bar. Here, what is this? I guess I looked at this. Yeah, this is a first entry, failed second entry short off the trend channel. Comes close to touching the EMA, and this is it just keeps going. First entry, second entry. So I didn't like this simply because, well, it's not the low of the. Okay, this isn't the low of the swing, so you can't go long there anyway. But looks like we got an overshoot of this channel. And then at this point, did we have the... So yeah, you could have this channel, the top of the day's trend line drawn by this point because it's off this high and these highs. But anyway, overshoot leads to a break of this smaller channel. Find some support down here at 41.45. You get a bounce, and prices are just ranging at this point. We don't know what's going on. I don't see any entries in here. Yeah, you just don't know what's going on. And you get a second entry right here, but unfortunately, and it's off what turned out to be the lows of the trend, but unfortunately you just can't go long there. It's not the low of the swing, and it's not a good signal bar. But you can see all the shorts getting trapped. First entry, yeah. It is a second entry. long. So we get a breakout with trend. Price come back here, and this is a trap right here, and I really like. I traded this as a trap. So you get this first entry, second entry. People are going short here. Okay, so 53 is where they enter. 53. It comes down. It's a 4-tick failure, and it shoots up. So it's a first, second, third entry long. But people probably piled on. They went short beneath this, and then when they got this signal bar, they probably piled on. And this is just the trap. So I just like this with the strong uptrend day. I don't think I would do this if the trend wasn't clearly up for the day. You get a break of this channel, first entry, second entry. It's aggressive. It's not near the EMA. It's not near our trend channel, but we are expecting a move to a new high. First entry, second entry. I like this trade because this is clearly congestive, and this is a failed counter trend breakout of congestion. Let me get these crosshairs off. Yeah, it's a trap combined with a second entry long back into congestion. So it's a nice move, a very nice move. And here you get a first entry, second entry, failed second entry short. It's like a breakout pullback as well. And if you had this a little steeper, it looks like it probably would have touched off that. But it's aggressive. It's aggressive. But we did just break that steep upward trend, so we're expecting to move to a new high. This is like a second entry long off the EMA, off this trend channel. That's why I like that. These dojis make you a little worried, but this trend just keeps going up. Oh wow, and we're already at the last trades that I marked for today. So here we get a first entry, failed second entry short off the EMA and the this trend channel, which is being confirmed now. And then right after that, you get a second entry long. This one, you might look at all this congestion. You probably, and look, it comes one tick towards your stop. So maybe you back out of that, but it works out, and we're still going up. We just got an overshoot of this and a break of this. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we didn't even touch the bottom of this trend channel. But I think it's very accurate because look at how it responded to the midlines. The midline, I mean. You know, it's just moving along that midline. And yeah, there's layers to this. So that's what I saw. Pretty easy day for people to make money if you're trading live. But anyway, I'll be back next week. I hope you had a good week.